year to reflect, mate. How do the achievements of last season's Big Bash title sit with you?
I guess you get a chance to see a few of the highlights in some promotional work as we lead into this season, and just brings back some really fond memories of the celebrations and the achievements of the group. And yeah, it was an amazing achievement to go through the adversity that we did last year and to come out at the end as champions. Yeah, it was a really nice feeling, and to be able to reflect on that.
Culture and connection have obviously been a big part of not only Scorchers culture but WA cricket culture as well. How would you explain the culture in the squad?
How do we explain it? It's just a big family, I think. We certainly look after each other a lot. We love playing that sort of brand of brave and team first cricket, but more importantly, on and off the field, really look after each other, and had some wonderful support on the road last year. We were on there for a long time, so I think that really gelled the group and made us a really tight-knit unit, and I see that continue on day to day.
You obviously come into this competition as defending champions. What sort of mindset are you hoping to drive into the group ahead of the season?
Yeah, defending's not the word we're using. So yeah, look, it's a fresh start for us. We know that this is a really strong competition. There are 7 other great teams, and we're going to have to be at our best. But we certainly know that our best cricket will be very competitive, and we're certainly looking forward to bringing that, particularly at home this year at Optus Stadium. Can't wait to get back in front of our home fans.
You've obviously been able to keep sort of a solid group of core players over the last couple of seasons. How critical has that been into this overall success of the group?
I think it's vitally important to try and keep the list together, particularly when you're having success, and to be able to reward the guys who have helped us achieve over the last season and previous to that, and to keep that group together and keep that stability is really important. And I think Ashton Turner, as captain and leader over the last couple of years, has done a wonderful job. But yeah, to keep the list together has been really important.
And obviously, how excited is the group to get back in front of their fans at Optus Stadium this season? Obviously, we've got a full quota of home matches.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the 17th of December against the Sixers in a grand final rematch is just a perfect way to kickstart our campaign back to a traditional Boxing Day game. Really looking forward to that. But more importantly, just getting back to hopefully making Optus Stadium a real furnace again, and a real competitive advantage for us, where opposition teams don't really want to come and play us, and hopefully we can have continued success there.
We've got some big name internationals in the squad this season. Obviously, Faf, Adam Lyeth, Steve Eskenazi. What are you expecting they should bring to the group, both on and off the field?
Yeah, great to have all 3 of those guys here with us. I think our success has always been based on having that core domestic group of players that gets complemented by some really good overseas, and those 3 will bring their own unique talents for us. Faf's a world-class, highly experienced campaigner, and the other 2 guys, their white ball numbers have been fantastic over the last little period. So they'll bring experience, they'll bring great depth to us, and I think what they'll bring to us will not just be what they do on the field, but I think they'll bring a lot off the field as well.
And as a coach, is there anyone younger that we don't sort of know about that you're predicting to have a breakout tournament this season?
You get asked this every year, and I think with a couple of the curveballs that have been thrown before the season started, I think there's going to be some great opportunity for a few of our players. I'd love to see Lance Morris in orange with what he's done in the first half of the season. Hopefully we'll see him back from the test squad at some stage. Cameron Bancroft, Nick Hobson, I think are going to get some really good opportunity this year, and I think Aaron Hardy could be a really important player for us. So I've only named 4 there, but yeah, look, I think it's a really exciting time for a few of our players in this season.
And just talking about Lance Morris as well, obviously you've seen his development as obviously WA and Scorchers coach over the last couple of seasons. Just talk about how proud you are of his achievements in the last couple of weeks, obviously joining the test squad.
Yeah, when we all found out that Lance had been picked for the squad, I think we're all enormously proud of that achievement for him. It's easy to forget that he only debuted a couple of years ago, and it's been a pretty rapid rise for him. But I think the way that he's gone about it, he's got that genuine airspeed that you just can't teach. But what he's been able to bring with that is control and some genuine aggression with it as well. So I can't wait to see him get out there on a fast, bouncy Optus Stadium wicket. I think he's going to rattle a few batters.